You doggy, and welcome to the big Sleepover Moviecast. Tonight, the first feature film to premiere on the internet, a 1995 American comedy drama film starring Parker Posey and directed by Daisy von Scherler-Meyer. It's Party Girl. So this film is a vehicle for Parker Posey, darling of the art house or indie film movement in the early 90s. And I haven't seen it. I'm going to be watching this on Criterion, so I don't really have any relevant views other than Parker Posey is a lot of people's major crush throughout the 90s. And I guess I throw my hat into that realm as well. I knew her more from her collaborations with Christopher Guest. So Waiting for Guffman, Best in Show, A Mighty Wind. Those are kind of my first impressions of Parker Posey. But she has been in a ton of films and in a lot of films that we'll be covering on this movie cast just because of the 90s. And we're entering into a little sort of mini run on these indie films, lesser known films, art house films, whatever you want to call them. Also somewhat, they're all coming of age stories, young people problems. And this one, I think, will be a great example of all of that culture. So it is known for its accurate depiction of the queer culture. And Mary, played by Parker Posey, is a free spirit, filling her days dancing in clubs and throwing house parties. Cool. That's that ultimate 90s oeuvre. Don't think too far ahead, live for the now type of moment. And I'm sure it's, any kind of, again, generation coming of age into growing up, right? And so I believe that's kind of what this is. Apparently this is a big film inspiring a generation of librarians. So shout out librarians. And yeah, hopefully it's funny and edgy in some ways and not just too much of a saccharine, lighthearted romp. The rave culture was a dark one, and I would like to see at least a little bit of the drama. So I'm hoping the drama crops up more than the comedy here in Party Girl. So I'm going to be watching this, as mentioned, on the Criterion channel. So join me there, or if you have your own copy or the Blu-ray, go ahead and get it all lined up, and let's start the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. So you should see the Film Rise logo. And if you're seeing that, you're with me. And now we're getting the audio, the orchestra tuning up, and first look pictures. So however yours has started, hopefully we're now synced. And then immediately to a different musical score. Von Scherler. Nice Dutch name. Whoa. All right. So here we have some drag queens, some ass and possibly pussy, but who knows, in your face. Wow, look at that. She gets her own little animated logo. Parker Posey. So apparently this club scene, these actors were actually part of it. Guillermo Diaz. We all probably know him more as Scarface from Half Baked. But he's been around in these films. Liev Schreiber. Another, again, kind of indie face here. And there she is. Little powerhouse. Making money, smoking weed. Nice. Well, we wasted no time. We saw hardly any of the underground before she's arrested. Whoa. Free love or aggressive sexual harassment? Jesus. Now, the cops just left her, I guess. So they didn't cuff her? I mean, all right. Anyway. Good club version of this song. Actually, it is, but you know. Parker Posey is always the cool girl. Goddaughter. Mm. So is she you know, a drag king or whatever? Or I guess we'll have to see. She's clearly interested, I guess, in guys. So, yep, her female gaze is strong. Mm. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Very sexually forward, isn't she? So to pay back her godmother, she'll be working now at this library. Oh, what the fuck? That looked good. Mm. That glare. Wow. What a bastard. Shut up, dude. Yeah. Okay, so she's organized. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Library science. Okay. Wow. Way to repeat that. Okay. Uh, are we going to have these little fantasy moments a lot? Nice fucking apartment. Nobody's listening to you. Scarface. So she likes fashion, dancing, music. I mean, she is a bit of a brat, right? I mean, how'd she get the money for all that? With a mother with no common sense and a father who, whatever she said, it's always a good look. Do it. It's a good song. Yeah, so I guess she is straight. Just a fan of the vibe. In the showers. What, for pissing in the shower? So Scarface is going to get in a fight here. Luckily, we have Schreiber here. Uh, Sucking on the lollipop. Little Lolita suggestions. It's, also a club kid thing to do. Her bright red lipstick. Another good song. I also, personally, I like to party, but I like a nasty party, not a kind of fancy party. I never really liked the clubs. Could never get a drink. It's not my style. She just knows these various drag queens and upwardly mobile people. She's basically anti-Mame. That's what it is. This is the updated anti-Mame story, although she has neither the cash nor the class of anti-Mame. That's her dance. Yeah. Okay. Good job, man. Well, that was a weird little ritual. Don't be wimpy. Ooh. Ouch. Yeah. Why is she getting on him like this? So she is hung, as Auntie Mame would say. Hot librarian, though. And again, how did this movie influence people to become librarians? Because they were party girls, and they're like, "I'm not good enough to work in your fucking library." I actually would confirm that the librarians I know are basically quite the party girls. I mean, she's just dyslexic, but as someone who is educated and has a master's, you should be a little more empathetic to her. She's bigger than you two ladies. But yeah, all of y'all are tiny little people. She didn't want to shake his hand. Oh, I mean, she's coming on super thick with him. And what's he going to think of the great gay underworld? So, despite that, she falls in love with a working class, handsome, tall, dark stranger. Keith Haring in the background there, lighting up in those windows. Yeah, what a wholesome story. So, this is what she needs more of: is wholesome, grounded. Ooh, face touching. Ooh, uh huh. It's a lot of face rubbing. Be like, hey, you're greasing me up with those hands you've been serving kebab with. What kind of slow burn is this, too, man? This is New York in '95. I mean, yeah, I guess that's okay, but you should have just fucking kissed her at that point. If you can face touch someone and you're not getting punched, you're in. And here's another outfit for her. I mean, clearly she spent all her money on clothing. Although she's so skinny and small, you would wonder how much that shit would cost. She's stealing? Yeah, okay. It's just a theft. I mean, you've been holding that forever. Well, that explains how she gets her clothes. So really, she's a degenerate. I mean, fuck her. Are we supposed to like her? There's really nothing to her except selfishness. And her large head. I mean, and her sass is like annoying, but also like maybe it's earned because she's a fucking thief. It's a good answer. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of a dick to her and you want to hang out with her? Come on. Ooh, the Camus version. Jesus. Well, ugh, I would move out that fucking day. Unless we were banging. And even then, I would get drunk. Put on some headphones. Look at all those fillings she's had. Too many lollipops. Yeah, so we're gonna get some bare chest here? Come on. No, it got away. I mean, what the fuck is going on? This is a hard scene to get through, especially wearing headphones. Ugh. Yes, drown her ass out. That is that the cool way to wear your shirts, people? Like wearing a hoodie with a fucking sports coat? Oh god. What? Yeah. Love that baggy pants look. Yeah, 'cause he was cursed. Cool. Fucking hipsters, man. You marry. Shriver's from Canada, though, I believe. He's being goofy again. Wow. He went for it. Well done. She's gonna have him do it shirtless. No pay, dude. I guess she throws the best parties or whatever. Teddy Rogers, not. I wonder what Teddy Rogers did. It's a great look on Parker. And honestly, her her godmother here has some style too. That's a throwback 80s with the color and the bangles and yeah, it's really not that hard. God, they really like to annoy you in this film, huh? And Ash in his own beer. There she is doing a little B&E too. Now, with digital copies, we don't need librarians, but the process of metadata tagging or tagging for organization is very important, even in the modern world. Anytime you have a database or a learning management system, you need some organization. It's the first hip hop I've heard them play. I assumed it was all EDM. Drinking that Rollin' Rock. Yo, I'm good. He's not scratching anything. He's just looking at his tapes turn. Then again, you don't want to scratch up your fucking one disc, right? I mean, oh, I'm sorry. Not disc. Album, LP, whatever, vinyl. Girl pockets. Yeah. Carries around a little baby J. Yeah. Doesn't want to deal with that shit. I wouldn't either. Fuck lines. You can skip all this intro. It's not that complex. Can't lick your lips with all that shit on it, though. Not even once. You let the beat drop. You let it drop. What's he? Is he just having a panic attack here? If so, I can. Good for her for saving the vibe. And luckily, synced up perfectly with the track. Whoa. Damn. So it's just aligning books by topic. And the reason it was adopted is because people wanted to browse. Okay, good for you. A trained monkey could do this. And it's a terrible job. Straighten out those books. You can't just shove shit everywhere. And so I guess nobody did this part before. I mean, it's good she doesn't need sleep or food. I don't know how much she organized. Maybe just all the returns, but cool. Yeah, I'm going to check in with y'all now and say, are we halfway through the movie maybe? Entering Act 2 here? Or halfway through Act 2? This is boring. This movie's boring, y'all. I like the music. The costumes are cool. I like these actors, but there's just no drama here. I mean, nothing really bad has happened. There's nothing challenging. There's a discordant use of like fantasy. The director's only done a couple times. DeMilo. Mm. This movie made me want to be a librarian. I find that hilarious now. I mean, okay, cool. You dancing on the fucking tables too? And now she's being a dick? It's your job, bitch. Her unblinking eyes, like a little bull. This is poorly acted. Is Howard the real librarian here? No sunglasses for you, club kid? I don't have health care. I'm a librarian. Jeez. Yeah, there you go. I mean, okay. She's been there. Stop bad mouthing her mom for a second here. We can't. I mean, we can't even get into the real side of this. This is an attempt, and then it goes back to wacky. I want the clean, efficient PETA. Okay, I'm sorry. His obsession is also a little weird. So now she's getting a taste of her own medicine about being self-centered here. Should not remember. So I guess they only hang out at this one club owned by that older lady. The rabbits from the makeup. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Oops. Jesus. Here's the drama. Jesus. He took a fucking chance, got fucked. Playing her track produced by that guy, I guess. And now she is a master of book content. See, your aptitude will grow when placed into things if you're moderately intelligent. There's that repetitious shit again. Okay. So an odd way to get personal again. I oh, AA me maybe. Jesus. Yeah, I think you should break away now and run. I would punch her and run. Looks like Parker Posey's 5'5", so okay, not a 5'2", like I was thinking, but she doesn't smoke either, except for weed. Yeah, this is a very not a edgy '90s film. Again, we've watched a few of those now in a row here on the movie cast, and I've watched a few on my own that it's okay. This paved the way for the teen adventures of the '90s that I also enjoy, but she definitely dresses like a hoe, though. I mean, that's That's Ho Chic, maybe. I mean, is she gonna apologize? Isn't he just mad because she broke their dinner date? We just get a few outfit changes for her. Why doesn't this guy go to a different corner? Sure has those ready to go though, doesn't he? Nice Jamiroquai hat there, but yeah, I don't need this slow fashion thing. And again, the repetition. This director, man. I mean, if you're gonna do it, and it's gonna be this silly. Lighten it up. We need another magical interlude here too. She Dewey Decimaled his fucking tracks. Good evening. I mean, that's yeah. Yep. Oh, she just put it genre. Grouping music by genre though is a tricky system. I curate my own music collection that I've had for quite a while, digital from the 90s, CDs and whatnot, and MP3s. And yeah, I try to do simple genre. You got jazz, you got rock, you got classical, rap, hip hop, and rap. And then like all the dance musics kind of have to go together. Yeah, disco. I mean, all right, fine. Soul music. Is that her self portrait? It's terrifying, but it does look like her. Yeah, like honestly, there's just about 70 crates, man. You know what your records are. Just go find them. This is not helping. This is yeah. This is taking way too long. Yeah, for his purpose, alphabetical would make more sense because you know this is cool, but what matters is his memory of these tracks and artists. Then get in there and do it, bitch. What? She is very annoying, though, isn't she? Between her singing. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. Nice. Rub them titties. It was funny. They're gonna fuck here? Yeah, I mean, of course. All right, get in there, brah. She got naked in there with you. Interesting romantic interlude. Sir or madam. So what happened with her and Scarface? Did they bang? That her way of apologizing? But yet she's still into this Lebanese guy? Get that sloppy seconds here? Damn. Mm. Don't knock it, baby. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I guess, he has to accept that and her, and she's has every right to do whatever she wants, I guess. But interesting character study here. She goes from banging Scarface in the shower to now like having this ultra sensual experience with him. Hmm. Hmm. Fucked up again because of her Mustafa. Now it's a one name thing. I guess they're going out. Ooh, there you go. True. That's no longer, I think, the case, but I think, literacy has degrees. I think thanks to the internet, more people can read and write to a tweet level degree. And I'm going to say that's a positive. You're a depression. Didn't think you had to pay rent all this time. I mean, come on. She really is a fucking dumbass. And that makes this movie, again, harder to get along with. She's self centered. She another lie. Is that some sort of, like declaration here? I mean, throw parties again. Back to where we started. So you see the tie into PCU here, previous episode, and why I've been on this kick. But yeah, this movie's fucking boring. Am I wrong? Like, what do you love so much? Like, those of you who love this, you just love her. You love her fashion. You're also a wayward fucking club kid, and it's just an identity matching thing. Like, I don't. And also, you can be a fucking total fuck up and still have handsome, calm, collected men stick to you. Yeah, exactly. Her hopping in the shower with what's his name? Although I'm guessing it's just a kiss and make up his friends thing, or maybe they fucked and made up. But that's the only kind of weird character development we've gotten from her and how she actually maybe is pansexual. And how did they get to just do that? I mean, Now, is this cultural appropriation? Let's ask Pamela Anderson. Does such a thing exist? Uh, okay. Wow. And also, yeah, I guess she is a smoker. You can see it by her teeth, but why do you like her again, bro? Except she's hot. All right, that's it. We've decided. Yeah, and all she's doing is being a dick to everyone. Uh, okay. It's funny. She's a racist fuck too, and pulls the "that hurts" card. But bro, why are you even trying with her? So leave. Ugh. Yeah. I mean, this. All the recommendations. This movie is extremely overrated. This pathetic latching on to other pathetic people is odd to me. I don't care if she makes it at this point. Like, eh, okay. He's still playing house. And this is, I guess, supposed to be the reason you go to these parties here. Let's see how the director pulls off this little magic realism moment. Yeah. Wow. Jesus. Those of you in the queer community, is that cool for her to be saying? She's got the F card. Please. Yeah, go ahead and be the fucking belly dancer. What did you take exactly? Sid? Ecstasy? You don't seem to be really having a good time. You just take straight up Rehypnol? Fucking roofied yourself? Yeah, I guess he just makes out with people a lot too, which doesn't seem like Lebanese boy style. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, Lebanese guy was right to back off. Jesus. All right, so at least we got a little drama here with fucking Nigel. Lock that door. Yeah, what do you expect, brah? She's gone, dude. So now we have the little cascading. Here's your magic realism moment here. Eh, you know, maybe I'm just in a pessimistic mood, but I've also been bored by all this. But this is unearned. Is that her landlord? Okay, yeah, just the moving dude. I thought it was Lebanese guy coming back, but I know he will be back because it's gonna have a bad happy ending. Because she's our hero, but much like Gone with the Wind, that's funny. Yeah, exactly. You shouldn't give a shit about her. Um, Scarlett O'Hara is a piece of shit, and she's gets her own child killed. Rhett Butler is the hero of that movie, and Melanie, God, Melanie, only if Melanie and Rhett could have gotten together. And here's what we have here: we have a unsympathetic character. And again, this inspired y'all to be librarians. This is the positive fucking movie. There's a disconnect there. Again, I think it's identity matching. Oh, she's tough. Yeah, see? Yeah, bullshit. I mean, great that you're tough when you systemically create problems for yourself. Okay. So now she finally gets it together. Oh, and they saw him at the club, so now they eat with him. He should serve beer, though. Why doesn't he? Okay, and why did it change? Just because he went to the party? Okay. It was, plot wise, again, terrible. Oh, now she's a real librarian. Oh, I guess it's just the next day. She's already dressed for success. This movie is inspirational if you're just as shallow and vapid as she is. And there you go. How did this inspire a TV show? How was this popular? Am I being too harsh? I mean, I would judge it the same thing if it was some wayward ass dude doing all this, and have in previous episodes of this movie cast. So Okay. Yeah, I mean, good. We're gonna see some dick in this movie. We got like 2 seconds of her titties in the shower, and that's about it. Yeah, what? Yeah, so obviously this strikes some chords here amongst women, but that said, listening to it, watching it, it's out of the terms of rationality. And oh, that's just women. Okay, well, if that's going to be your argument, you're going to be hard pressed in terms of finding a sensible way to discuss and analyze life and society. And if you're good looking enough and you just get by otherwise, okay, there you go. And why? No. Damn. So she can read. Yay. Fantastic. Ooh la la. What else does this remind me of? It's dragging on. It's Clueless. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Legally Blonde. It takes the same note here. Clueless, of course. Same year as this. So interesting that Dit's culture became a thing and that Parker did her own version. I far prefer her in the Christopher Guest roles. Yeah, nothing wrong with her party, and her godmother should accept her, and dressing for the part has nothing to do with it. No, everything's happy. And the attempted rape of Leave is just forgotten, I guess. Well, he's not there, but it's a pot brownie for sure. Oh. Yeah, I mean, all right. So I guess her entering the shower with him was purely just kind of her whimsy. But it's an odd thing that maybe, again, maybe he's not into it. Maybe Lebanese man isn't down to keep partying all the time. Eddie Murphy, man. Thank God. Okay. The movie was shot in like what, 20 days or something. Get that. Okay. I do like the music. Costumes are pretty good, but even as like a projection of club society, I think it falls short. It's very singular, and we're talking New York here, so there'd be more influence. It's not dark at all. I don't know. You like it, you people like it, great, but yeah, I think I thought this was pretty bad and boring. So see you on the next one. Bye.